the program is to bridge the gap between the elders and the youth. What are some things that you would like to leave as, I guess, your legacy on the videotape? Like, just some key aspects of the things you've done in your life that could help the next generation along.
Well, from a philosophical viewpoint, when I look back at my life, and I'm so busy looking for tomorrow that I have to do it. Two things. One, that those of us who have acquired some experience and know-how have to really work at passing it on in terms of passing the torch. The opportunities are rare. Number one, the senior executives just normally, and the younger generation just normally do not mix. You don't talk to each other. You don't. Maybe some fathers talk to some sons, but it's no situation that makes it happen. Now, the Urban League, for example, has a program to do that. They have what you call young professionals who we deliberately meet with and exchange ideas and stories, if you will. But there is that gap, a generational gap, that I think is very important to the community. So what I would like to say that's one of the things that you have to work, but you got to work at it. It's almost like you say, well, every Tuesday I'm going to make a contact, because it won't happen accidentally, because you don't run into certain circles. I mean, I'm the only one I see down at Club One, from my generation. So that's one of them. The second thing is that when I think of the failures that have happened, they've happened because of misplaced time. The majority of them have been misplaced time. What I'm saying is, I should have been doing this instead of that. I was doing that in case of it, and that's one of the real things. The third thing, it would be that you got to remember that from your own experience, the mistakes you made because you didn't understand. You didn't understand it was like that, or you didn't understand the person was like that. So you have to gain understanding, because if you knew that someone would double cross you, you wouldn't have done it. You would have let them do it. That's what I mean when I'm saying the understanding. The next point I'd like to leave is the fact that how you think is everything. If your mind is positive, you're much more successful. You'd have less stress. Possibly my advanced age is due to I have less stress than the average person has, because of the fact that I clear my mind. I know it's a weapon. I know it's a tool. Even as money is a tool. I've made $1 million in one night. How did I do it? Well, because I knew how to do it. Some people can't, so therefore, or don't. So that your attitude can make people sing in the middle of mud and snow in the basement of a slaughterhouse, whose morale can be very high, and they simply leave all of the other circumstances. It's not where you start, it's how you finish. And that your circumstances should not hide the opportunities that you have. People get so caught up in the circumstances in which you do it. But everyone recognizes, for example, that a mother or a father, that your children mess up diapers. And that's very distasteful, but because they're not looking at that, because of their mind, they don't let it stop them from doing what they have to do. I think that the attitude is worth more than money. It's worth more than education. It's worth more than almost anything you can think of. Because if you have that, you can get the other things. If you have the predisposition that's wrapped up in attitude. So how you think is everything.